Average people think. Iron minds execute. There's a universe of difference between the two. One is a world of endless debate, of what-ifs, and the other is a world of action, of cause and effect, of results. This isn't about fleeting motivation. This is about forging an iron mind. And that process begins where comfort ends. You don't build this kind of mind on a foundation of motivational quotes or high-energy seminars. You build it in the quiet moments, through deliberate, voluntary discomfort. It's the cold shower when your body screams for warmth. It's the extra mile when your lungs are already burning. It's doing the thing you know you must do, long after the feeling you had when you decided to do it has vanished. The world is addicted to motivation. People chase it like a drug, needing a constant hit just to function. They scroll for hours, hoping a 5-second clip will ignite a fire that lasts a lifetime. But it never does. Motivation is a fickle friend. It arrives unannounced and leaves without a goodbye. It's an external jolt, a temporary high that makes you feel like you can conquer the world. But once it fades, you're left exactly where you started, waiting for the next fix. Relying on motivation is like building a house on quicksand. The moment the ground shifts, the entire structure collapses. The iron mind understands this. It doesn't wait for the feeling. It doesn't need to be hyped up. It operates on a different frequency entirely. It builds its house on bedrock. That bedrock is a system of rules. Not the rules society hands you, but the rules you forge for yourself. The iron mind is a disciplined mind, and discipline is not about punishment. It's about creating a framework for your life that is immune to your own emotional turbulence. Your feelings don't get a vote. Your mood doesn't get to decide what gets done today. You feel tired? The rule says you train. You feel uninspired. The rule says you create. You feel afraid? The rule says you advance. This isn't about being a robot. It's about being the master of your internal state, not its slave. You establish your own non-negotiables. These are your personal laws. When the alarm goes off, you get up. No debates. No snooze button. The decision was already made when you set the rule. When you commit to a task, you see it through to completion. No excuses. No negotiation with your weaker self. The mind will always seek the path of least resistance. It will whisper justifications for quitting, for taking the easy way out. The disciplined mind hears the whisper, but doesn't listen. It adheres to the code. Your emotions are just weather patterns passing through. Your rules are the mountain and moved unshakable. So, what is the true arsenal of this mind? It's not found in the noise of the crowd or the validation of others. The real tools, the ones that create this unbreakable fortitude, are silence, solitude, and self. We live in a world terrified of silence. We fill every spare moment with podcasts, music, and notifications. But it is in the silence that you can finally hear yourself think. It's where the noise of the world fades and your own internal signal becomes clear. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a deliberate retreat. It's where you confront yourself, your weaknesses, your fears, without any external filter. It's in these moments alone that you can analyze your actions, recalibrate your internal compass, and strategize your next move without the influence or judgment of others. And finally, the iron mind does not seek applause. It doesn't need likes, comments, or external praise to know its worth or the value of its work. The work itself is the reward. The completion of the task according to your own high standard is the only validation that matters. You become your own judge, your own jury, and your own biggest supporter. When you free yourself from the need for outside approval, you become truly unstoppable. You are no longer performing for an audience. You are executing a mission. Forget the cliches. This isn't about waking up at 4 a.m. just for the sake of it, or hustling harder until you burn out. Anyone can do that for a week. This is about building a system that sustains you for a lifetime. It's a quiet, internal war fought daily. It's about being deliberate. If you wake up early, It's not because a guru told you to, but because you have a specific mission-critical task that requires the undisturbed focus of the early morning. If you work long hours, it's not for the badge of honor, but because you are so deeply engaged in your purpose, that time becomes irrelevant. The difference is intention. The average person follows trends. The Iron Mind builds a legacy based on its own principles. It's the difference between being busy and being effective. It's about choosing your suffering, embracing the difficult path because you know it leads to where you need to go. Every day, you have a choice. You can listen to the siren song of comfort and convenience, the one that tells you to do it tomorrow, to take it easy, to just relax. Or you can listen to the quiet, firm voice of discipline that demands you honor the promises you made to yourself. The Iron Mind chooses discipline every single time. It understands that the person you want to become is forged in the decisions you make when no one is watching. It's built brick by brick, through thousands of small victories over your own weaker impulses. It's a relentless, silent pursuit of your own potential. Most people will never understand this path. They will see the results, but they will never see the process. They will see the strength, but they will never know the struggle. And that's okay. The work is not for them. It's for you. So, go ahead. Keep thinking. I'll be busy executing